Hello YouTubers. Today we want to talk about iteration in C#. We want to have our program iterate through for a number of times through a list of things and print these things out. So the point here, what we're trying to do is to have our program, instead of us repeating the calculation of something. For instance, if I asked you to write a program for what you know today, if I asked you to write a program to print the numbers from 0 to 10, you would have to go and say console dot write line, and then you do 1 0 1 2 3, and then you repeat that, Control D. You repeat that many times to the point until let's do that, 4 5 6 7. You would go and iterate all of that and have it print all these numbers out. But programming is the idea of doing less and accomplishing more, having tools that will do the heavy lifting for you, so you would only be worried about working with the stuff that requires a lot of brain power, right? So for iteration, I'm going to teach you today about, there are 3 ways that you could iterate in a programming language, 3 popular ways. There's obviously more ways than this, but the ones that we want to care about and ones that you're going to see a lot is what we call for loops. For loops is basically a way for you to iterate through a list of things, or for a certain number of times. So in for loop, you say, I want to start with 0. This is my start index, and my index should stop at 10, and my index will accumulate one step at a time. This is what these 3 conditions are. I'm starting from 0. I'm gonna stop when the value of this I variable is less than or equivalent to 10. As long as this condition is fulfilled, it'll continue to iterate, right? And then iterate just one step every time, right? So if I go in here, I'll say console.writeLine and print the I, my variable, what's gonna happen is you go in and run, and it'll print all these numbers for you. You could go up to whatever numbers you want, it's still going to work for you, right? So what you should explore is try to run a number of mathematical operations with this. So if I want to go and say, can you print the entire times table, for instance, right? Can you print the entire times table with this? I'll give you a heads up of how to do that. If you go and say I, right, multiplied by 2, for instance, will equal, and then you print in here I multiplied by 2. This is a little bit of interpolation here. This, for instance, will give me out the times table for everything that's multiplied by 2. So if you run that out, it'll say, okay, 0 by 2 is 0 and all the way down to 10, right? For you to train out on this, try to print all the times table from 0 all the way down to 10 multiplied by all the possible numbers. Give that a shot. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Next video, we're going to talk about the other types of iterations and how we can use that into real world application. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, just put them down there, and thank you.